am your host, Olivia Cohen, coming in live from Studio B here at the Hebrew Home. And this is Good Morning Hebrew Home. Today is Monday, June 14th, and the time is 10:30 a.m. We have a great show planned for you today. A little later, we will talk about a high school senior headed to Harvard that donates her $40,000 scholarship to others. But first, let's take a look at the weather in our neck of the woods. Today, if you guys haven't looked outside, will be cloudy with light rain this morning, high 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and a chance of rain is 70%. It was raining on my drive-in this morning. It was pouring, and then it stopped, and then it started. So it's a gray day today, so make sure to jump into some activities today, some in-person programs that we have, and I'll let you know what those are at the end of our show today. Let's move to this day in history, June 14th, 1923. Recording of the first country music hit, Little Old Log Cabin in Lane, was recorded. Moving on to 1995, discussions are again centering on replacing the dollar bill with a dollar coin by the Treasury officials, and the latest design is smaller than the original famous Susan B. Anthony dollar. That was in 1999. And then in 2002, The Bourne Identity, directed by Doug Liman and starring Matt Damon, is released in the U.S. So that happened on this day. Nothing terribly exciting happened today, so. National days. It is National Strawberry Shortcake Day, National Pop Goes the Weasel Day. It's also National Flag Day. So everyone take a look. We have our flag right outside on the Great Lawn, our beautiful new flag that we posted up. And so you can take a look at that today. And National Bourbon Day. So if you like bourbon, today's the day to celebrate. And as always, every day has a certain state that's recognized, and today is National New Mexico Day. I've never been to New Mexico, but it looks beautiful. I'd like to go someday. Resident birthdays for today. We have Ed S. and Renee G. Happy birthday to our residents. No staff birthdays today. And our famous birthday for today, I don't know if you guys know, is Boy George, who was born in 1961. He's a British singer-songwriter, best known from Culture Club, born in Bexley, Kent, England. So that's whose famous birthday for today, but happy birthday to everyone who's celebrating a birthday today. I don't have the menus for today, everybody, so I know that food service has great things that they've cooked up for us. So we're actually just going to move right into our positive news story for today. This comes by way of the Today Show. I'm sure many of you guys watch the Today Show. A high school senior headed to Harvard University has asked that a $40,000 scholarship she earned be given instead to a student attending community college. Verda from Fitchburg High School in Massachusetts knows how a community college can change someone's life, as her mother attended one at 39, according to NBC Boston. Verda, who plans on majoring in chemistry and following a pre-med track at Harvard, turned down the $40,000 scholarship money from her high school while accepting the school's General Excellence Award on June 4th. I am so very grateful for this, but I also know that I am not the one who needs this the most, she said in her speech. And knowing my mom went to community college and how much that was helpful, I would be so very grateful if administration would consider giving the General Excellence Scholarship to someone who's going to community college. It is such a great honor, but I also know that I am not the most in need of it, she added. The prestigious scholarship is for $10,000 a year and renewable for 4 years, according to the Boston Globe. Her mother sat in the audience as her fellow students gave her a standing ovation. I am in awe of her, so proud of her, and I think that that's something that's very difficult to do. Verda told NBC Boston about her mother's return to school later in life. But she knew she wanted to improve her life and improve the lives of her children. Verda, who moved from Ghana with her family when she was 8, plans on using other scholarship money and financial aid to pay for Harvard. She wants to help give another student a leg up in life in their own college journey. Someone else needs it more than me, and there just was no excuse why I wouldn't give it up when that was the right thing to do, she told NBC Boston. So, good things are happening every day in the world. As always, everyone, please feel free to give us a call. Any good news you've heard and would like to share on the show, you can do so by dialing 2813. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to leave us a comment, hit that like button, or hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. Remember to tune in to Channel 8 later today, like I was saying before. We have What's the Story with Kate at 11:15. It's a good date to, snuggle up in bed and listen to a great story. We have Wellness with Deborah at 1:30, and Resident Counsel is today also in person in the Winter Garden at 2:30 today. On our stream channel, that's channel 88, today at 4 o'clock we have Dorot Presents Qigong, and at 6:30 you can catch this episode of Good Morning Hebrew Home again. That's our show for today. Thank you for joining. Once again, this has been Olivia Cohen with Good Morning Hebrew Home. We will see you tomorrow, same time, same place, same channel. Cohen out.
My heart is where